All right, hey everybody, good to see you. We're back with more House Flipper, guys, and we are continuing. The property's called Great Investment, and it was once a basketball court, like a derelict park, and we are making it into a rec center. We've enclosed the basketball court, pretty much laid out all the rooms and how everything's gonna look. Next, we're going to, we made the, did the parking lot, too. So what's on the docket today? We're going to try to fit in the playground, the pool, and in the back corner of the building, I wanted to add maybe like a little Zen garden or something so you can go back there and kind of chill a little bit. Here's the property, by the way, for anyone wanting to know. It is in the Sakura DLC, and it is called Great Investment. Look at it. Unrecognizable. Oh, and you know, whoever lives over here, they may or may not be happy that I've blocked their view of the mountain here, but sacrifices needed to be made because, man, this is going to be epic. Honestly, minus the hospital project we have, I feel like this is like one of our bigger projects we've done. As far as constructing a building from top to bottom. This is the basketball court that was originally in here. We have enclosed it. We got 2 separate walkways up to the 2nd floor, which are going to have other entertainment and stuff going on. We also have a chairlift in the middle here, and incorporate a chairlift as well, which comes out to right here in the middle. Just leave the hallway open. Chairlift there. Locker rooms on either side where we'll have stalls as well as like dressing area and stuff. Bathrooms. And that is really the inside, plain and simple. Back here is going to be the garden. This little plot here. Probably add some vending machines and maybe chairs in here. Right here will be the pool area, and then in the middle between the pool and the parking lot will be the playground. So here is the parking lot, by the way, too. We got that sorted as well. 1 like, thank you guys. And that is the micro tour. That is everything we did yesterday. So I say we went pretty ham yesterday, but I'm glad we got it really laid out, though. Oh yeah, and the bus stop. We made a little bus stop too. So, I'm still not entirely sure the design I want to do for this just yet, like the exterior. So we are going to continue with the outdoor amenities because I feel like those are more straightforward. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I don't need this just yet. Leave that there. We're going to make kind of a walk path from this to the playground. Probably going to put a nice fence. Some hedges to kind of block out the road noise. And then add toys. The sandbox maybe would be really nice. What is a cute fence that is not too tall but still like nice looking, you know? Now, that's actually lower, though. I mean, real talk, actually, this one here is always a great choice. I'm might go metal instead. We could leave it white for now. Kind of one of those decisions, again, where I'm not really sure what... Oh, but you know, before we do that, let's decide on the curb. The curb, let's make it... let's just go cement route. I don't think those need to look really all too special. Sure. Maybe like a smidge darker. Let's go with something like this. Just so it's covered, right? And we don't have little naked spots going on. Especially when we're going to lay down other things in front of it. That is always, well, not smart to do. In fact, I might regret having not done that before we placed all the bus stop furniture. Because as it gets tighter spaces with stuff in the way, it's harder for it to place the items. Yeah, I think gray's good. Gray is a great choice for now. The other areas where we'll have planters, I might consider doing something a little different. I don't know, this might also be a little more modern, too. I am going to make this a different color as well, just not sure what that's going to be yet. Clean. Very clean. See, this is what I'm talking about. Right here, please. Nice. Yeah, we will have to move this temporarily here. Okay. And miss a spot, right? No. I think we're good. Put this back. Nice. Do we want to do it that, though? I mean, I guess for right now, we probably should. Just to have it done, and then we'll plan around something else here at some point in time. Again, the sidewalk is going to look a lot different. Just don't know what we're doing yet. But that way we can maybe put the plants and stuff we want right here to get this little piece done. Probably just use the same trees we did by the bus stop, because it's actually a pretty small tree, which is nice. These ones here, they're nice and compact. They're not too big. I'll have to buy another one of these, I think. Not I think, we know we're gonna need to. We will buy more. Nice. Okay. There actually wouldn't be anything bad about just doing this in pavers too, but yeah, I guess we'll wait. I do also want to put the bollards too. Although the bollards, I might just make squares instead of the... How would that look though? Unfortunately, with something like, let's say this, you can't cover this in metal. You cannot cover it in metal. You can just kind of make it look sort of like, you know, stuff, right? Again, we'll just set it up as if it were. Not permanent, though. There. Something like that. Do you drive in the driveway, right? Grab this, too. Nice. Okay. There. Now that's kind of fixed. We can add the stuff we want here. Let's go back to that fence. Yeah, I'm thinking to something like this. Simple. Clean. Hopefully it reaches all the way here. You know what? I'm not mad at that. Let's do that, and then I'll actually scoot this over. Oh, no, not that many. Just one. Just one. Okay. Cool. Unfortunately, we will not be able to add one extra to that, but that's fine. It was just a thought to kind of obscure the playground a little bit so it's not, like, right next to the car stuff. Oh yeah, did we want to put those trees yet? Or do we want to wait? Also bushes for the play area, too. You know, I might consider carrying the planters over if we do this. So maybe I should continue this over. Yeah, for now, just so we can kind of shape this a little more, because I don't know yet how big we want to make this. I mean, I still want it to be a good size, but let's see about this here. See, that's pretty good, and then the rest will be pool area. Yeah. And I think we enclose the rest of the park from here with more fence, because I do want to make sure the pool's fenced in too. So from here, I really hope it reaches. Nice. Perfect fit. Okay. And then right here will be planters. All the way up. Like, we'll reshape this to be nice looking here. And maybe the shorter hedges right here with an opening. How many did I make it, actually? So I'll do one more. We'll just do that. That's fine. Not quite like that, buddy. There we go. Lovely. All right. And actually, the hedge would probably fit perfectly right here, wouldn't it? Let's snag the hedge. Cool. Let's just do waist height, like right here. Do we like this? I kind of like this. Hey, Ilse, how's it going? did it a little further back. We're making the playground right now. Does that look even? I think so. Thank you for the like, by the way. How's it going today? I did exactly what I said we wouldn't do. I should have covered this. Hopefully it lets me place it back where I want it here. I think we'll be fine. Okay, pray it goes back in the right spot here. It's not quite as close as it once was. That's better. Okay. We can do it. Glad you're doing good. Not too bad myself. Man, I've been kind of wrapping my head around how I want to design this. I told Reality like a while ago. Sometimes I have like dreams about this game. I know that's probably not entirely healthy, but I dream about like what I could do and whether or not it's gonna be, you know what I mean? Like my brain just works that way. Hey, Wade, how are you? We'll give them a nice tree under here. Thank you for the like also. What's a tall tree? I mean, this tree is kind of crazy, though. But also would look really nice right here. Oh, something right here. Unfortunately, it's another one of those things where it's, like, huge. Hey, DJ. That'll work. That'll work. And some bushes. Not too bad. How are you, DJ? With the big trimmed hedgies. Oh, yes. Look at them go. Hedge-alicious. We'll leave it like this for now. God, you're doing good. Seems cool to have inspiration while sleeping. Yeah, I think about this kind of stuff, and I think about, like, what I can do to, like, my house. Like, our house that we live in. Like, paint colors and all kinds of stuff. These dreams go on when I close my eyes. Wade, what do you dream about? Anything fun, or is it all, like, crazy? I mean, keep in mind, it's not just decoration ideas. I think about all kinds of stuff. Oh, we could have put a little baby bridge. Actually, no, maybe we can incorporate that in the garden area, huh? I need... Where is it? It should be in here, right? Oh, no. It's, wait. No, yeah, it should be in here. Playground. Okay, here we go. A slide, obviously. And we'll keep it red for now. I'm not entirely sure that's the way to go, but I think red is very nice. And we could also incorporate the climb tree here. I might move this tree over a little bit. Living another life. can see that. I think everyone has that. Or better yet, you kind of play through regrets where you thought you could change your path a little bit. I do that sometimes. Yeah, exactly, Wade. I'm the same way. I am the same way. Okay, sandbox. Could we fit this in here? Maybe we use these guys instead, although having this would be pretty epic. I think we might just only do these. And then we'll make the seats red. Because that's obviously the theme we're going with here. Of course they're crooked. Sure, we'll go with that. And then I'm going to just copy these and we'll change the color of the benches. And I might add one more tall tree right here. Just for shade purposes, right? What did I choose for this? Wait. Can I just copy this? Yes, it can. Sure, we'll work with that. Kids' playground. And Grace, yes. Well, I guess Logan for me too, huh? I dream a lot about hostage situation with big groups where I try to figure out how to become friends with the hostage takers so I can save everybody. And Ilse Grace as well. You know, I think about conversations and I think about stuff like that too, where like one time I did have like a dream about like someone robbing a gas station, kind of similar situation, like what I would do in that. And my dream kind of played out how I would do it, you know? So I get where you're coming from. It's always good to have your brain kind of pre-plan those kind of situations. Now, whether or not those type of stuff plays out like that, you know, it's always hard to tell. We need trees again. A shorter but taller tree. None of these are all too great. Do we have a semi-tall tree? Random dreams, yeah. Of course, yeah, there's always some that don't quite make sense. Oh my god, I might not be able to put this here. Is this too much? It's kind of too much. Too much with two of the big trees. Let's think of something else. Honestly, the best trees are these trees here. But then I feel like the back tree needs to go. I don't know. I think having a tree variety is also really nice in the playground area. Let's also grab some trash cans. And squishy. You know, as much as people assume brains are squishy, I kind of feel like they would be a little firm. You know what I mean? Hey, John Paul. I learned how to ride a motorcycle in a dream. As far as recent dreams, I don't remember anything like that for me, but I imagine that's pretty common too. Love it, Wade. Gotta put in some Young Frankenstein somewhere, right? You need the brain of Hans Delbruck, sir. I dreamt of one where wild animals started breaking out of the zoo to start a war with humans like Planet of the Apes. How did that work out? Did the animals succeed? Hey, Dragon. How are you? I need to know if they succeeded. Do we want street... See, I wish they would give us an updated street lamp. I feel like we could have something really nice. Actually, we could try these this time around. I kind of said I wasn't sure if I was going to add lights yet, but I wonder how bright these would be. That and where I'm actually going to put the light switch for this. I mean, I guess we could just turn the switch on for these without a light switch, but... for right now, how about we put it right here? And let's see how bright these are. We're getting into kind of a twilight time, so let's see if it'll be enough light here. Or if we'll have to use the taller ones. I just kind of want to use something different, you know? Also, 4 likes. Thank you, guys. You know what? I am fine with that. And let's carry these across to the playground. So we have some lights in the playground. Might also eventually need lights over here, too. We have too much stuff going on right here. Let me place this, please. Then if someone comes in here to play in the playground, you know, like at a cooler time, right? How far is this one? Probably like right here. We'll go with that. It could all change, but I think this will do just fine. Well matched, sir. Front lights on here instead of the tall lights as well. My, what big knockers you have. Why, thank you, Dr. Frankenstein. Oh, well, did they catch some human bodies? Oh, well, they did catch some humans. But the humans succeeded because they were just built different. So then, okay, so the animals in your dream, was it actually like Planet of the Apes, where like able-bodied, and by able-bodied, I mean kind of subhuman animals took up arms and stuff, like for real? Or were they still pretty primal? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, did elephants pick up, like, stuff and use them? And you still had the chimps and the gorillas do, like, the whole Planet of the Apes stuff? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Just curious. Lothario. Oh, boy. Okay, so parking lot. Playground. And now we move on to the pool, which, I mean, I'm probably just going to have some lounge-type chairs around the edges here. Then we do the larger of the things. Like the depth of the pool, right? We could actually almost go opposite. Would that be weird? Make, like, one corner really deep, then the next, then the outer rim would be lower? I've never done that before. Dragon, have you seen Young Frankenstein? That's where me and Wade are reminiscing of a time when movies were epic and not sad, you know? And the real question is, how big do we want the deep end? Because I want there to be enough space for a slide. And walking area. Do I want to actually make this a little bit further? Let's try right here. We might not like any of this. So there needs to be like an uber deep end, like right here. Remember what it is going down, you guys, because I'm probably going to forget. So if we do, let's say 8. Is that a deep enough deep end? I fear it's not. Someone's going to absolutely crack their skull on that. Let's lower that again. Oh, it doesn't tell me in the movable one? Ah, yikes. Hold on. Let's sell that. I need to be able to read it. Hey, last minute. How's it going? Also, thank you for the like, by the way. Where did I have this again? Right here? Sure. Big enough for a slide and be able to walk past it, kind of, sort of. So what was this one? 8? Actually, this is already kind of... Well, no, it'll go longer behind me. So I guess we'll try it this way. So we did 8 before. Let's go 10. Sure. Now we will have to do this in parts, so let's see how this is going to turn out here. We need a micro one. So we did 10. Let's maybe make this 8. I might be making this too deep here. I'm good, enjoying the day off, playing House Flipper 2. Nice. Are you... I don't remember, did you originally buy the... Are you in the DLC right now? I think you were kind of waiting a little bit, right? Let's go 6 here. Six likes, thank you guys. Okay. This might be a little tight here. Let's try like this at 4, and then we'll make the other stuff shorter and see how we did here. Nice. Have you finished all... How far have you gotten in? Are you officially at the point where you're able to, turn some houses? I did 4 last time, right? So this needs to be 2. You know what? This is turning out pretty okay, I think. Let's do 6 this way. What do we think, you guys? This isn't bad, right? And you still got a deep end for slide and jumping into. And we can still build an additional step if we want. And then we have a lounge area for, like, tanning, if you want to tan or just chill. Regular walk path. I just wish this didn't stop here. We could also do a smaller fence. Should we? I don't know. You finish all the jobs. Heck yeah, dude. That means you're in the full freedom stage. You have the whole world at your feet. Are you in a project right now? Where does the high dive go? Unfortunately, they actually haven't given us one. I thought that with the summer DLC stuff, we would have gotten something like that, but alas, it did not, it was not so. But I suppose that kind of makes sense. Oh, wait. Before we do this, we need to decide on the interior of the pool here, because, we gotta color these first so there's no gap. What I want to do, actually. I don't know, this always screams pool to me. Well, maybe we just do something simple, because it's like a community pool, right? Make it kind of bluish so the pool looks bluer. And you know what? Maybe for funsies, we can make it like this. Although technically the outer rim, we should probably just make it a border. Actually, you know what? That's a great idea. Absolutely an amazing idea. Let's go this. And, I mean, honestly, the gray outline wouldn't look bad. And the colors I chose, it was like this, right? So maybe we do like a darker outline like this. We'll just go with it. It'll look fun. And then the interior of the pool will be the tile. FYI to anyone who's just playing this or seeing this, if you want to build the pool, you need to do this outer rim before you build your sidewalk. Because if you don't, it's going to show like a weird space and you're not going to like it. You will not like it one bit. At least I don't. I don't like it. Oh, and let's actually make the bottom for this too. And because of the way we did this, although they have this now, so maybe we can actually curve the corner. This will definitely be a test here. Let's see. I don't know, this doesn't feel, oh. Well, never mind, that's not quite what I was looking for. So I guess we'll just overlap like we usually do. Positively have a scuba suit on. You gotta kind of make it low. That is the one thing I kind of dislike about the water thing. It kind of does some crazy stuff there. Sick. Alright. It looks so smooth. Sort of. I bought the house and sold it. Oh, I bought the school, sold it for a profit. Bought another one, a tea house, but haven't started it yet. Trying to figure out what to do with it. So, for the school, did you just clean it up and then sell it, or did you turn it into a school? So does anyone have dream powers? A dream master? So like a Doctor Strange type thing, or what's his name that can control dreams and the Marvel stuff? I don't remember what they're all called. Real talk. I mean, I've flown before, which was pretty sweet. Man, good luck getting out of this pool. It's crazy slippery. And actually, now that I think about it, we might not be able to put very many lights with the way we're designing this, but... Well, maybe. You know what we should have done? We maybe should have, Because I know with some of the... squares, you can make it go through lights. Should we have done that? Oh, okay. Gotcha. And then sold it. So now you have the tea house. There was like the bamboo forest one that I thought pretty similarly to, that maybe we could make that into something like that. Do I want to keep this step here? I wonder if we're getting a delivery. Who is this? I'm not sure why it does that. Sorry, guys. I think they delivered something, but I don't think we're expecting anything. Okay, whatever, I guess. As long as no one's getting crazy out front. 7 likes, thank you guys. Way to saying a dream warrior. Yeah, like you have like extraordinary strength. I've traveled back in time in my dreams too. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? I mean, it's already smoothed out the rest of the way. I don't know. How would you guys feel about this? Should I smooth this and then we just make an additional step out of the pool? I think we should maybe leave the step. Because then the rest is an abyss. And, well, we know how we all feel about abysses, right? Then we add the cool tile. Oh, color that for me. And then the real well, no. I think we should just keep this, the tile like this. It looks very community pool to me. As long as it doesn't mess up my other stuff, I think we'll be good. I got sinking feelings about abysses. Yeah, well, when they first released the pools, they, let's just say they definitely didn't have it optimized like this, like before. It felt as if you were looking down into a pit of death. It was just pure darkness if it was beyond, like, 8 feet measurement or whatever they call this. How come it won't let me color this? Is that what's... How come it's not seamless here? It's seamless here. Is it because it's just going straight to the edge? But then I feel like I should be able to color this, though. So then if I did that, how come it's not changing it? I mean, I guess it kind of did. It's just so hard to see. You know what? It'll just have to do. There, we got a pool. I might keep this for the, locker room area. Let's put this over here. When I was little, I had a reoccurring nightmare. I made stop with my dream power, so you overcame, like, the nightmare. That's always a good thing, though. You don't always want your nightmare to take off, right? Sometimes I think of different ways to solve problems in the dreams, and then sometimes I dream of In-N-Out Burger. I dream of food, too. Food is just too good not to, too good not to think about, you know? Especially food oh, that's broken there. Especially food I thought, like in other countries where I see videos and stuff, I imagine what the food tastes like. I might make this go all the way over. I think I'm going to. All the way under the fence here. Dang, man, we got a freaking pool. We need a lifeguard station. That's another thing this game's missing, is a lifeguard tower or something. Actually, what am I saying? We could make one. Let's make a little tower here. On which side, though? I do want to slide. Let's add the slide first. This color is fine, because I don't really know what I want it to be yet. Absolutely safe. Sure. Okay, so if I build this tower, how long would it need to be for me to put something like this on it? Like if we built the tower up and then slung this over and then put just a random chair there? I think we can make it happen. Let's put this here. And I guess this one right here. I make a 12-foot end when I build the pool and come up with a way to... Yeah, we could actually do that too with like a piece of plywood. We could do that. You know what? It wouldn't let me, I bet. Let's assume... It seems like it'll let me build it right here. I'm curious how deep this needs to be, or how tall it needs to be to put that ladder over it. Let's try, like, right here. 7 up here. This is gonna be interesting. It also has to be tall enough to put a chair on here. I'm gonna make this work. We'll give it an extra breath of space here. And right here. Nope, just right there. Drunk pals off the pool? I mean, I get that too. Okay, and can I put this on here? Oh, I can. The real question is, though, will I be able to fit a chair and that, and an umbrella? I need a ladder. Totally safe, by the way. We need a covering for this, too. Let's just go plastic. Well, actually, no. We'll make the bottom wood, and then we'll... Nah, we'll just make it all wood. What am I saying? Let's use the lighter color. I think we had, what is it? This or the other one? I did the same thing and built it as well. I mean, yeah, you gotta... I mean, Especially a public pool thing situation. You gotta have some kind of safety going on. Ooh, this will look nice. Let's do this one. And actually, you know what? I'm not mad at the thinner wood. I think that would look cool. Give it a little platform here. Well, Jawa opened the door. He must have been the one that ordered something. Okay, boom. Covered. Okay, let's get the top as well. Lovely, okay. Umbrella. It's under here, I think. We need this one, and the red and white is perfect. Yeah. Exactly. Red and white is the way to go. We definitely can't make it leather, though. Let's do this. It worked out. Even though it's very dangerously off the edge. I might need to rework our, I might need to... need to make it a little bit longer. You know what? I might... I don't know. Well... it'll be fine. Totally safe. Nothing bad could happen. And the steel's fine. Please fit on here. Like, actually. How come it's not working now? What? Is it because this is here? Why is this now not accepting this? What a predicament here. Here, guys, hold on one second. Alright, hey guys, I'm back. I am back. Lifesavers are a swimmer's favorite candy. Yes. You know, it's been a while since I've had lifesavers. I think it has to be in the pool. Yeah, it's probably the chair, to be honest. I might have to make this a little wider. Let's try it, because I tested this out before and it seemed like it would let me. Let's see. See? It was, in fact, the chair. But I kind of want this on here, so... okay, hold on. It's okay, guys. It worked. Let's see if we can put this chair back on here. The chair's back on. There. We'll use our imagination, guys. This looks good. Totally safe. Not falling off the edge at all. It depends. It is the ramen shop. Oh, not tea shop. Gotcha. Yeah, on a few of those builds, I'm considering just leaving them kind of what they are. Because I mean, with all the new things you get, it's like, why would you not do it? But... nice. This looks nice. Okay. Take this with me. Alright, we have a lifeguard post. We have that. We need to decide on what we want to make this. And do we want to have some kind of a planter divider? I kind of feel like we should carry the divider all the way. But then it's not going to quite work. This will to an extent, but not this. Maybe we use portable, we use just regular planters, not actually make one. Maybe like from here in, so that it kind of separates the pool area. Let's see what we got. Planters. The big guys. I wonder if we could stack these. Can we stack these? You know what we could do? We could put the plank across. The real question is, or would we be better off just building this up? We might be better off just building this up and then putting the planters on top. The other part would be a lot of extra work. Go. I did not want that, bro. I wish it would let you, you know, do this all the way, but the whole brick plot spot, you know? It feels like there's less space because this is here. Let's move that real quick. And you know what else is gonna suck? Is whether or not this fits all the way across or not. It might not. Like, evenly, each of the boxes. We could be setting ourselves up for failure here. I'll have to do this from the opposite way. And is this going to be too narrow of a walkway? I don't think it will be. Because to me, if you can fit a wheelchair down here, you should be able to just put it there. Try it. I didn't even measure these, so it could be... Well, it could... Oh my gosh, I've already crooked. We could have, in fact, put it to the edge. Okay. Uh, 12 feet is the minimum for, yeah, for a dive pool it is. Mine is 8, but I mean, we paid the regulator peeps under, you know, we gave him a little bit of side cash, you know? To make sure our stuff gets, approved, right? So we could get rid of this, but then we have, is there a smaller version of this? Kind of. Ah, it makes me so sad. Do you have unlimited resources, or does it cost? It costs. So, like, building each of the bricks and other stuff does cost money. Which sucks. So, like, if I messed up on this wall and I had to break this down, I don't think they give you the money back for it. Everything costs money. But it's a good thing that we are, in fact, made of money. You know what I mean? You know what we could do? Once again, a far envelope goes to the inspector. I mean... It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Oh, you know what we can do? Man, I'm a genius. We're gonna put a pillar right here. So let's put this to the edge. And we'll put a pillar right here. For our, because I never put pillars here. So we'll just build this out. Absolute freaking genius. Although I am kind of in this position again where I'm not sure what I want to do the color of this stuff. Well, I guess we did the fence white. Do you want to make the planters white too? We'll see how that looks. I haven't even decided the bottom of this yet, but for now... It's looking pretty solid. We'll keep it for now. But that's kind of the idea, though. Then it feels like when you're walking past the pool, you know, you see it, but it's also pretty... It has, like, some kind of a protection. I wanted to originally bring the fence all the way. Actually, for this one, we maybe could have. Thinking about, like, pool safety and stuff. Like, usually there's, like, a pool gate. Actually, we could do that, technically. Extend a gate with, like, an actual pool gate. I might do that. I'm gonna have to sleep again. And let's decide on the walk path area for this. At least around the pool. We also gotta fix these doors so they're not, you know. By the way, anyone else who is watching this, any doors that have the glass, as counterintuitive as it sounds, you want it to be black. So next to the glass, tinted glass, you want it to be black. For it to be actually see-through and look like a normal glass. Everything else, it makes it look crazy. Boom. Hey, Janet. Yeah, the military cot. It's the cheapest thing I can get, for stuff like this where I just need a temporary bed. All the other ones, to me, are arm and leg expensive, you know? Our millionaire status can't have us buy a whole bed for the purpose of, just sleeping a couple days in it, you know? Okay, so patio for this. Trying to see if there's anything new in this. There really isn't much there. I always feel like this looks like the closest thing to maybe like a pool. Although it's not like the porous kind, though. Porous kind is usually a certain thing. Actually, have we ever used this before? We could do this too. Cut pattern, we'll just do regular for this. Where is it at, actually? This one. Let's try mid-size like that. So this one, we made it completely different. This one is the great investment. We kept the basketball hoops and we enclosed it into this. This is the house right here. This is what it was, Janet. Where it just had like a small park around it. That is what we're messing with right now, is this. Or at least what we've turned it into. You can buy a lifesaver, yeah, it's under decorations, right? Like the ship stuff. John Paul? Thank you, Janet. Wait. Isn't it? I know what you're talking about, though. I have seen that somewhere. Oh, no, the Scooby-Doo stuff, right? It's under the Scooby-Doo stuff? No. This one? John Paul, do you know where it's at, by chance? Oh, outdoor? I'm guessing under leisure and play here. Outdoor hobbies? Oh, right here. Aha. Got it. Actually, I could probably hang it on here, right? Dude. It is a complete picture, y'all. We officially have a lifeguard stand. The legs are kind of thick on it, but it's hardy. Thank you, John Paul. It completed the whole look. Actually, can I hang these on this too? That'd be so sick if we could have hung those on there. That's okay. Let's see how we like this. I don't think I've ever used this for the pool deck before. But it does kind of look pool deck-ish. It's a shame you can't change, at least I don't think we can. No, this is just as is. The other one would be kind of gray looking, but it's too dark. It would be too dark. Because, guys, keep in mind, I'm trying to keep this kind of on theme. Like imagine going to like your local YMCA or a rec center, right? That might have some kind of a community pool action. It's not like crazy fancy, you know? But it gets the job done, right? And I don't think, and I also like using things I've never used before. I don't think I've ever used this tile ever in my entire life, so we're gonna use it. We are gonna use it. I think it'll work just fine. Chef's keys. Although we're all out of the fromage today. Oh my gosh, this is gonna barely make it. I should have just carried this stuff with me. I don't know what I was thinking. Just needs to stay right here. Is that pebble surface? It's a tile. It screams very 60s to me, or 70s look, right? Like, I feel like my grandmother had linoleum tile like this. This exact design. It's very reminiscent of something that I feel like was from the past, you know? We will have to move that. It's okay. Let's finish this part first. I forget, they let you slide down the slides, don't they? Oh, and another fun thing I found yesterday, you guys, it's called Primal Repair. And it is essentially, without it being copyright, you are pretty much playing in the Flintstones, and you're a caveman repairman. And I wishlisted it, because we're absolutely going to play it. Absolutely, positively going to play it. Can I actually reach this without moving this? Please say yes. Ah. Darn you, game. That back corner is broken right now. So walk past this. Nice. Actually, I might scoot this forward a little more. Well, nah, it's fine. It'll just have to do. And then if we were to do this, I wonder if I could make a pool gate. You know, for more safety purposes, right? I mean, I think this is looking really good, you guys. It's coming along. Put some tanning chairs. I'm almost wondering if... I mean, we have a lifeguard here, but I'm almost wondering if we should make some type of a small desk here where someone could unlock the pool. I guess we could have it out here, but then someone could just walk up for the pool, too. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'll think about it. I need to be in here. I mean, they do have a fence gate. Question is, will it work? They could climb over the planters, that is true. Oh, I'm sad. I don't think this is gonna reach. Oh, man. What could we do to fix this? There really isn't a way to fix this because it forces you to do it, right? Let me try one last thing. It's tab to add a pole, right? Problem is, it's gonna like... You know what? Let's try this instead. Hold on. I'm gonna see if we can make this a thing here. If I were to... And then just put the pole only. It's probably gonna be a gap. A huge gap. Is there a bigger gate we can use? Can I put 2 of these? It does let me force it through. Maybe we just make it lock temporarily. It's quite a shame there. Or maybe like an in and out here. Maybe just for show it looks like that, but you're really only able to open one side of the door. Good luck forcing the other one that's like fused into the wall. I think this will be our best bet here. And then we edit these to be, honestly, probably just white for now. You guys, remember how I said we just have to use our imagination? We will have to use our imagination that we can, in fact, open both of these doors. But for right now, it is just going to be one. And then let's decide on plants. Well, no, we should probably... See, this is the part where I'm getting stuck on here because we really need to decide the outer design of this building here because we won't be able to lay out any more stuff if plants and things are in the way. You know? I think this is looking really nice, though. Proper pool area with a gate. Professional. But do we like the planters, you guys? Should I just complete the gate? We could just make the fence carry all the way across. I just like the thought of having the gap. Oh, because of how close it is. I mean, I would like to hope that the lifeguard being there kind of mitigates that, but I suppose someone could get rough with it. I guess we could have put the door over here. Should we move the door over to this side instead? I might be able to keep these doors. In theory, it could fit either way, right? Let's try it. So at least it's in the corner. I see where you're going with that. And then we need a singular pole here. Let's try that again. This time it's gonna have to be, this one will be stuck. This one will open. Actually, that's a little better placed anyway. Oh, wait. What? They still open even if they're fused into the... Okay, well, never mind. I guess both of the gates work. I did not know it would let me do that. Okay. Well, I am pleasantly surprised. Guys, it works. Yeah, I like the thought of having the planters. I think we're keeping them. And we'll add some type of really fun palms or something to give this a little oomph, you know? Did someone say burgers in the cigarette butts? Well, I mean, if you're having a really rough time, I guess you could put them in the sandbox here. Or we could just put some trash cans, because the trash cans have the ashtray up top right here. We've got spots. I mean, you probably shouldn't be smoking in the kids area, but, you know, there's probably no smoking in general on the premises, if we're real talk, you know? Do we like that it's like this, though? I guess that's probably why we had it a different way, huh? Hold on. Where is my door? This one. So I wonder how that one ended up like this. Can I put no handle? You know what? Once more, we're back at this imagination station again, and we are just going to have to it opens both ways, okay? No signs. I don't think they have a no smoking sign. Actually, now that I think about it. They got a 2-hour parking. No parking because of the bus stop. Bus stop sign. Pick up after your pet. Direction sign. No parking. No trespassing. Speed limit signs. Nah, no not smoking signs. I guess we could make one. You know, maybe we'll do that and we can put it, like, along this no smoking area or something. It'll be something to that nature. I kind of want to make this the color that we've been... Did I do the pink ash for this other one? I think we did the aspen or the oak. And then for this, we go red. I don't know. Yeah, no defecating in the pool would also be very nice. Nobody wants that. We'll add some umbrellas out here, too. Absolutely crooked. It's going more crooked as we go here. We'll reorganize it in a second. Honestly, it's not that far off, but I don't want to bother you guys at home, you know? Sure, we'll go with that. And I'll just make these only white when we get there. How come this can't be placed? What? Oh, it's because that's there? Okay, well, let's put it in between then. I might need to scooch these over a little bit. Like a freaking resort or something. That was the grossest part of that movie when the guy actually took a bite out of the candy bar. Nasty. 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 Alright. I guess this will do. Do we want to have, you know, maybe we have some type of a spot with a small shelf that has towels on it. We could actually almost put it against this, too. Shelving unit. Maybe something like this. And it's already white and the color that we're kind of using. Maybe an area with a first aid kit as well. I might change my mind about this placement, but for right now, just to have it there. And then when the plants are up, they'll be up. And then we put, like, towels in here, right? And let's also have a bin where they can place the towels, right? Unfortunately, I cannot... Well, actually, we could mount the kit. It would just be... Yeah, let's put it right here. What's stopping me from putting it right here? It's a real shame I can't place it right here, though. Maybe mount it right here. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that, I guess. Clothing. Is this not... oh, right. It's in the bathroom stuff. It's already red. Thank you, Christine. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome officially to the channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. Towels. I guess, I don't really mind the colors that they use here. Maybe we do this, and we'll go white. You know, white, blue, and yellow's cute. We'll mess with it. Luckily, there shouldn't be too many individual things spawned in this area, so I feel okay filling these up a little bit. Alright. Puts them in the other cabinet, too. Oh, please. There we go. Alright. Stack these puppies. Will they let me... Oh yeah, they do let you do it like this too. Which is nice, by the way. A great addition to their updates. Before you weren't able to really stack them quite like that. Place those there. I was gonna say, before I got my sidetracked thought, I was gonna say we could add some inflatables in here too. That one worker stocked this, that's why it's all disheveled. Okay, put this here. Boom. Alright. Area for towels. Towel return. Areas to sit and chill. Pool floats. Now what we could actually do so that we can suspend them, since it seems like it's letting me put the bricks into this. Oh, let's maybe make a couple holders for these. And then we'll just cover them in... Oh, please don't. Oh, right here. It's not a perfect science, but that way we have some other stuff going on out here, right? I'll have to go back and copy what's on the lifeguard chair, though. How many floaties are there? I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add a third one. We'll add a third one, and let's see if we can fit 6 floaties on here that, you know, someone could just take if they're chilling at the pool. Well then, I guess we're gonna have to bring the, actually, it might let me, you know what, let me try from up here. Sometimes it lets you crawl across the wall so we can get the tops of these without there being a problem. Well. Well. Never mind. Put this over here. I know no one else would see this, but I'm gonna know it's there, so we have to cover it. Just has to be the case. That's actually a pretty sweet yard setup they got going on back here. Not sell this yet. We're probably gonna need this. I'll add Caddyshack to viewer recommendation list. I've seen Caddyshack. Or are you saying for the general populace? Love Rodney Dangerfield. He had the same eyes as Marty Feldman did, which was actually I think it's like a vitamin E deficiency where your eyes kind of like pop out of your head a little bit. It added to the flavor of the show, right? No, that's under hobby and toys, right? There they are. Okay, pool floaties. So we have koala and corgi. Flying disc saucer. It's just a little toy. Well, you know, we can add those too. Froggo, let's put him on here. He's a little larger though. We need something a little smaller. About the regular ring. Will this fit? No? Then maybe we'll put the discs down below. Put 2 of these, actually. And because we already have kind of a spot, we can put this in there. Although it loses all of its designs on it. There. Alright. Movies we think people should see. Okay, yeah, I agree. Caddyshack's a good one. Obviously Young Frankenstein's a good one. What else am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, you know what? Pool lights. Pool lights. I might just use the other poles for the exterior, because those are just easier to say we connected those. But the other ones we could definitely put below. Where are you? There we go. This guy. I mean, not that I think we'll be having any night pool going on, but... I'm not going to light it up too much. Let's do something like this. And in the corner... Plus, it'll cover up this defect going on. By the towels here. I'm probably going to have some type of lights up here, so let's leave that alone. This will probably be plenty. I guess we'll put one right here, too. What is this, and why does this keep happening? Might need to reload the game real quick. Can you stay covered, please? I don't even remember putting the wood there, so I'm not entirely sure why it's messing around with that. Pool lights. That. I mean, I'm just so used to using these ones because I know they're the brightest lights in the game for the pool, but it's these right here. Unfortunately, you can't make them flush with the wall, but any of these other ones I've used, it's they're just not as bright. But good news is you make them the color that you have your tile or the pool, and you kind of can't really tell. I have the dancing gopher from Caddyshack song right now. Let's try. We won't do too many because for some reason this just never really takes light here. Sometimes it's really bright, sometimes it isn't, you know? Okay, we connect these. Let's try something like this. And unfortunately, because we've done this, we will just have to hang these, we will just have to suspend these from the bottom of the pool here. Including right here. Oh, wait. They've added this because this did not used to be allowed. Ooh, okay. Never mind. I stand corrected. We have other things we can do. Cool. Very nice. It's pretty close, I guess. This will actually let me put this here. Also a nice new feature. We do need a pool drain. Good call. And lower this just a smidge here. Let's finish the lights first, and then yes, I will add a what's it called? Pool drain. It's always so tough when you get to this part, because I'm not really sure if I would rather have this be here, or... The pool waves are obnoxious as usual. Positively, wavy. Well, now we kind of need to be nighttime so we can see if this is good enough or not, but... Wrong way. Oh, and you know what else we need too? We need a pool filter too. I think the other side I kind of put it right here, right? And then we had a partial here, so let's put a partial right here if it lets me. Man, this is nice that they added this feature here. There we go. Okay. I can't believe we can do this now. This is so nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they actually let you do this now. Dude, okay. Come on. You're gonna not stub your toe on this? Imagine it in the pool surfaced with the floor, okay? Not protruding, not in any way gonna stub your toe on it, you know? Everything's up to code, okay? Positively up to code. Ooh, let me down in there. Crouch. Let's try like right here. And one right here. I need something up there too. It's all gonna be everywhere for this. So that's perfect. Kind of like how they have, even if we were to drain this pool, Wade, I'm pretty sure your wheels would absolutely clip on these and you would beef it. And then, yeah, I mean, unless this place gets sold to, like, the highest bidder and they turn it into some kind of a skate park, I will probably get sued. But, you know, that's why I hired these dudes, you know? The main guys that are passing my inspection report for me. You know, we should save. It's been a hot minute since we've done that. Oh, and then we'll add the pool drain too. Let's turn this on with the twilight going on here. Okay, so we have the parking lot, playground, pool. It did some of the lights, but not all of them. That is a bummer, which is fine. I guess we'll connect them. We gotta add the pool drain too. Pool drain. Just one. And a pool filter. We'll need a pool filter. That skimmer is crazy. In fact, we might actually need 2 skimmers. We don't name names around here. It's a different guy every time. You know? Okay, let's add these to my ones that are turned off. Oh my gosh, the game's still freaking out from this. Some reason you get into the light part and it just absolutely does not agree with what's going on. This might be too many lights. Is it too many lights, though? Nah, it'll be fine. Like I said, they are flush with the pool floor, though. They are absolutely not sticking up. Also, 8 likes. Thank you, guys. Alright, last one. We got a pool! It's perfect. You think there's too many on the light switch? It could be possible. This game has a notorious problem with lights, I've noticed. It didn't used to do that before when you connected each of the lights themselves. But if you have too many lights on in general, it does not agree. And that's happened to me no matter how high or low I keep the graphics. It's just not it. It like flashes and gets crazy. Too many lights, you think? I think this looks fine. That way it lights up the top and it looks really, you know, chill. The pool deep end is the abyss. I think I can use this, right? Did they change it to where you can't? Before you were able to slide on this. Alright, I think the pool area is done. Let's go to the Zen Garden and kind of get that figured out, and then we will begin thinking about designing the outside of this. I'm still up in the air what I want to do. Because then once we get this figured out, we can fill this up with plants and stuff, and just keep on keeping on. Let's go to bed, though. And shut the lights off, too. I haven't paid attention much, but have they added tiki torches to this? Man, tiki torches would be really cool. They added that. The slide is dry. I mean, it's just a normal slide. I don't think you can't add water to these. Well, actually, well, hold on though. Didn't they added a new waterfall feature, huh? But that's like crazy expensive though. Like, how do I even do that? You know what? That'll be when we make the shrine in the bamboo forest, I will incorporate the waterfall and we will try to make like a waterfall feature. Waterfall feature for the win when we get to that location, right? Okay, Zen Garden, and I think I want to make it like just a sand Zen Garden. We can add other plants along this, although I might have to build this out further. It'll be fine. Yeah, this. Gravel. Perfect circle. Nice. And I imagine I can fill this in right here. I've never used this tool before, by the way, so we're just kind of going with it. So it's running water, Janet. Before they didn't really give us anything like that. I mean, we have other fountains too that technically would be nice if they had running water, but for some reason that's not been added to the docket yet. Oh my god, the fact that I can actually, like, retrofit this is amazing. Can this go down here? Hello? It just said it was green just now. Please? Oh, right there. Nice. A pet area? I mean, we could do that. How about we... You know what? We can make a pet garden near the front. How does that sound? It's not in the least bit close. Please. Zen Garden. Can I put the rocks in this? And we also got like a little bridge too. Dude. Promise, how big are these? Oh my god, they're huge. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna fit this over there, but, having these over here we could. Where are my bigger boulders at? Give me the rocks. Give me the dang rocks. I love their variety of rocks they've added as well. Oh, come on, buddy. You had a perfect spot right there. I guess. I guess that'll have to do. What on earth is this? What are these? I don't even understand what these rocks are. This one looks like a butt. Butt rock. I don't think we need the butt rock right now, but it is very appealing, I think. I fear it could bring a lot of people in. Oh, this is the walks. Oh, okay, hold on. We're getting into crazy territory here. I thought we had a significantly larger rock. This guy. It's quite robust. A very robust Rocky. How big is this guy? It's not bad either, actually. Oh. Let me up in there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. This could work. Butt rock, the second cousin to yacht rock. I feel that. I feel that. I think the grass will have to do. I'm going to consider, maybe some other kind of little bushes going on. Yeah, I am going to add a bench. We are slowly getting there, although I feel like this is, you know what, we'll scooch this over a little bit. Hopefully it lets me add it. Let's see if we can put some kind of a border right here. You know what time it is. Time for the fun block. Just some kind of little spot here. Nice. Actually, let's add one on the front, too. Totally not a trip hazard, by the way. Could I fit one in the back of here? Nah, it's not gonna let me. That's fine. You know, we'll add some kind of other, let's see if we can add some kind of ground cover here. Bushy ground cover. Oh, well, no, we have these too. Can I plop you right here? There, something like that. It looks very chill. We gotta get our zen on, you guys. Do not disturb the rocks, though. The rocks must stay exactly like this. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's not have this tree. I'm gonna make some kind of here's the thing, though. What are we gonna do for this? Oh, you know what? Actually, I have a great idea that would work perfect for right here. Let's go snag it. I might actually have saved a box. Did we save the box? We did. We'll just use the box that we did for this. And then I feel like we can still add just a normal sidewalk if we want and have it still look really nice. Dancing golfer emote. I know they do have a golfer emote. Let's try right here. Can I push this back a smidge? There we go. Cool. It's all coming together. Ooh, and you know what? Let's make it diagonal. There's a way that someone showed me how to do this. Hold on. Wait. Wait. No. Oh, yeah, no. It is this one. This one. Ooh, maybe go smaller rocks? Well, actually, no, this will be fine. And then we can turn this diagonal. Yes. Lit. Actually, are we against making this all the brick? Maybe we choose the other one instead? I don't know, we gotta figure that out too. But you know what we need to do next, though? We need to complete this. And what's great is that it should actually go through this without problems. Let's make one for here too, and I'm okay with leaving it gray, because it's probably going to be gray for the walk path anyway. And now that we've got this, let's try to... I might want to bring this to the forefront. Do we? I kind of like that it peeks through right there. Let's put some other flowers in the front. Or better yet, some other little fun bushes here. Will it fit? How about this guy? Yes. Star bush? What about this bush? Please. Please. I don't like that it does that. What's the next smallest one? What about the pink one? Pink one's nice. What about this one? No. We're just going back and forth here. Sorry, guys. Sure. We'll go with that. Yeah, we will need to add the rake as well. We will add the rake. And I'll keep this like this. It needs it. Ooh, you know what? Better yet. So they're not as large. You could do something like this, or the hanging ones. Where are those at? How big are these? I think I prefer these. I think this can work. Okay. It was in here. But where are we gonna put the rake? I mean, against the pillar isn't out of the question. Just put it like right here. This one and this one. Dude, it fits perfect. I mean, we're gonna have to move these when we get it sorted, but there we go. We got the rake set up right there. And our Zen garden is complete. Well, we will need to add lights, but we'll get there eventually. We're having a feral cat problem, like they're gonna use the rocks. I mean, cats will be cats, right? I don't know, I feel like these rocks are a little too rocky for them. You know what I mean? They are probably not gonna be fans of it, you know? All right, let's decide on what we're going to do for the rest of this for now. I might be able to... Well, actually, you know what? Let's put it like right here. Can't really make it too stylized, but we can try to put it right here instead. And I might actually be able to add... We're about to use this to stand on. Well, actually, maybe I won't. Hold on. Oh, no, buddy. Yes, like that. Ah, darn you. Oh, no, right there, buddy. And then we add a brick right there. Okay. There it is. Then we can carry the style over to this, right? There, then we can go with something like that. Then I feel like it's out of the way and no one can get hurt, right? Because the problem is we could put it right here or right here, but then you're going to clip your eye or something, and then we will get sued for real. Like, actually. We will get sued for real. Put this here. Which one, Janet? But yeah, here it is. Done. Lights. We've been using the tall ones. Let's use the smaller ones. Let's put one, like, right here. Actually, let's maybe put it in the area here, like that. And a light right here. And then maybe one in the back, if it lets me. Ooh, nice. Truth be told, I might want to add another one, but we'll just work with this. Why I want to add it? Oh, it added it. Good. Good, good, good. To hang the racks. Yeah. The rakes on. Exactly. It's, unfortunately, I can't utilize their walls and stuff. Otherwise, I could just hang it on here. You have to kind of make, like, a something to put it on. And I didn't want it to just be a square. It looks like it belongs, you know? I'm gonna put this back here. Please, let me put you back here. Bro, stop. Stop it right now. You were just in a spot. Please. It's because there's too much stuff going on. Please. Oh, there we go. Alright. So when we turn on the lights next, we'll check to see how well lit this is, but this'll probably be what we're working with here. These will be plants. I was trying to say that you won't get sued because once you sell it, your liability's off of it, I think. True. Except for our illegal paperwork that we had the guy sign. I mean, I guess they could come back at us for that, but why we'll probably have left the country by then. We'll go back to Pinna Cove in the States, and we'll wait it out maybe a year, and then we'll come back and flip the remaining properties, you know, just to make sure that we're low and clear. All right, pool's done. But minus the plants, obviously. Now, what shall we do for the rest of the sidewalk? I'm not against leaving it just the regular, I mean, honestly, just leave it regular cement, right? The biggest one possible. Let's see how we feel about it. Especially up against this. It might not be... Well, I mean, it's pretty close to what we were thinking, right? How come I can't, It is very hard to tell the difference, though, so we'll have to be aware that we don't miss any spots here. Just close that for now. Carry this sucker with us here. I am in the Zen Garden right now. You know what else this needs? I think that'll be fine. Let's keep laying it. Rest of this got covered, right? And then this should just be a straight shot, which is nice. And because of how narrow it is, it kind of just looks like a normal sidewalk, too. Like, it's just big enough to accommodate it, right? Then we can just add plants over here. I'm wondering if we should... Probably should, but I think I'll just leave it the same height. Width, excuse me. Same width. This here. Yeah, we'll go with this. We're gonna paint around the window's edges later. The duplicate function in this game is the best feature. It is. It really comes in handy. And it keeps your, particularly with the lights. I mean, it usually works, but it does keep, all of these, attached. Like, if you duplicate the light and carry it across, I like that it keeps the light attached to the same switch that you want it on. It does make it very nice. Speaking of which, let's add our lights down this edge real quick. I'm just gonna go tall and intermittently. It's not gonna be too many lights over here. Because they're actually really bright. We might have to turn these down once we get to it, but... Or delete every other one. I've done that before where I kind of even them out, and then if I think there's too many, I just take away certain ones. Okay, they are connected. When it gets darker, we'll test that and see how we feel. Let's add some plants. I should almost tempted us to use these little bushes, too. Oh, we could also do some type of crawling plants, too. How big are these? They are huge. Ooh, are these? These are very nice as well. Let me do something like this. Why not? Let's do 2 and 2. Make it easier on ourselves here. Although some of these are a little tighter than others, but... very much tighter than the other ones. Oh my gosh. But when you look at it from down the lane, it does look like it's pretty even. In my defense. And maybe it'll dampen the lights or something. We'll keep it like this for now. And then I don't really have to touch this. You know what? The only thing we could maybe add... Let's add the brick here as well. Then it's like a small hedge or something. Some kind of little gardening lip, right? And since we're keeping it gray, it doesn't matter. We'll keep it just matching. Nice. Okay. Let's save. We did a lot of moving parts there. I was just gonna maybe carry those other trees across the front of this. Let's finish this part too. Set. And dang, it almost completely completes the square. Love to see it. Might just carry this with me. Gotta do the other side of this too. Oh, that was the curb. We shouldn't need that again. Did I carry this all the way? I did not. Okay. Should be safe to go into this. Yeah, I think we'll just do it like that. Is it broken? Uh-oh. Well, we'll fix that in a second. Nice. Almost. Almost had it there. But this will work. Actually, I maybe had a little left in that box. Okay. We got it. We picked a sidewalk. Carry the trees across. I don't think... Well, we could also add some flowers in there, but that might be a bit much. Every Stanley Kubrick movie and every Quentin Tarantino movie, Princess Bride, and okay, that is it. It's official. So besides that, I think you said Rocky Horror Picture Show. You said, A Young Frankenstein, Caddyshack. Wait, have I reached 10 yet? I mean, there's a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies. What, there's like 12 of them? So that's already 10. Stanley Kubrick movies, there's what, 3 of them? No. No, there's 6 or something, I think. Minus his, like, super niche ones. So what, that's already, like, 20? Plus Caddyshack, plus Rocky Horror Picture Show, plus... Young Frankenstein, plus... I don't remember what other ones you said. Hold on. Oh, and A Christmas Story, okay. I don't know, I feel like there could be a lot of movies still added to our list of stuff, though. I don't know, does that work? Did I miss something? I think I got them all. I went back in chat to check. Oh my gosh, my nose is like getting crazy here. Nailed it? Perfect. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head all the other movies, though. Like, I'd have to just Google that and give you, like, a numeral, quantity, like, for the Kubrick movies and, Tarantino movies. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button here. I don't know, something about these trees. We'll do these. They're so thin, but they're also tall, and I feel like they're not gonna interrupt too much with our building. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, it could. Let's just go with something like this. Should probably add a fire hydrant somewhere in this mess of stuff. All the trees are shaped perfectly. Ooh, it worked out. There we go. Nice. Fire hydrant. We gotta make the thingy right here, I guess. Enough room for them to grab the hose and attach it. I mean, this building's very big. Can you imagine it opens and it catches fire? Our top 10 list will have 50 friggin' movies in it. I mean, that sounds like a great plan to me. I don't have any complaints. Okay, Yeah, I think this is pretty solid already, guys. Let's turn on the lights so we can see if everything looks nice. We have to kind of consider the front lights too, but... Alright, we know the pool area is good, so let's walk back this way and see what the Zen garden looks like. Do we think this is too bright? It kind of feels pretty bright. How many of these do we have? If we were to add small lights to the front of this, like on the building, we could maybe warrant not having... You know, we'll just do every other one like we usually do and see what happens. I probably already skipped one. Rip. Let's add this light back. And maybe overskipped. We'll put it right here. It was fine where it was at. See, told you we'd get it. You take away every other light and it ends up working out. And then everything's fairly even. This looks good right here. Also, besides Christine, guys, we got 2 more subscribers. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Lights, lights, lights. If we did the minis, how would we... I don't even know how we'd want to do this. I think we might have to use these bollard type lights here. Again, not too many. You know how it goes, but sometimes we add too many. Let's just try in the middle. I'm not mad about it. It can go right here. Oh, I should have connected these first. That's okay. Try like this here. All this on one switch. Perfect. Okay. I'm digging this. This isn't too bright. Drove the man lift today to do some hedging. Or as you like to call it, cherry pickering. No cherries were harmed. Oh my goodness. It was Tecro Maria, and otherwise known as Cape Honeysuckle. The bushes you were trimming? Dang, guys, this is coming along. Let's sleep. We gotta decide on the outside. Then once we decide on the design for the outside, then I think we can move indoors, or at least finish the finishing touches. We might be able to finish that today. We are almost to 1,000. I'd have to check. I'd have to go back and check. After that, it could snowball. I mean, I'm not sure if it would be so much of a bad thing. So if I recall, before the stream, we were at 952. We're at 954. So I'm sorry, we got 2 subscribers. So thank you guys. So now we're at 954. 954. I'm out of coffee. Alright, so. Design. We have like a black, white, and red kind of going on amongst a lot of it with natural wood. So perhaps we make some kind of, we could carry the wood to like the beams and maybe make some kind of a feature wall on the edge here. Actually, you could almost do a feature wall down this too. like just to up where the door's at, and then we make some kind of, I know we did this out piece here, but I might just paint this like a dark color. Let me see what I want to do. Let's copy. I don't know, there's something about doing this. But we'll make the bands a little larger than this. I can't wait for the days when I have to click off the ads. I know. Well, here's the thing. Jaywa and I, because we hate it when people have the ads on during a live stream, we're not going to have the ads on during a live stream like this, so that way it's not interrupted. But once the VOD posts, it'll be good. Thank you for the jewels, Wade. Once it officially posts, then we'll put the ads on. I guess. I don't even know. Like, I heard there's, like, levels of stuff you can do, but I'm not really all too familiar with the process just yet. Alright, let's see. Oh. Probably be smart if I jumped up there. Yes. Okay. Let's see how we feel about... I want to make some kind of a feature, and then we will probably do paint, and then after that, I don't know yet. I want to do this on the other side, too, where there's like a space, and on the corner wall. Something like that. Let me take this with me real quick. And then around the door, kind of within what we've already done, like this. Yes. How will I feel about this as well? We have to test everything. To see what speaks to us and what doesn't. I still have no access to the emojis. That's odd. I honestly don't know how to fix that. Are you looking at it from your phone, Wade, or are you looking at it from like your TV or from a desktop? By chance? Because you would send the Morty? I don't know. Let me grab my box real quick. I'll Google it and see what it tells me. I'm not sure if it's something actually, DJ, are you still in chat by chance? I think yesterday when you were having the issue, Reality was still able to access hers. I'm curious if anyone else that's a member has some kind of stuff that they can't access either. You know what I mean? You know what? I'm not against this. I know you guys don't see the vision yet, but it's going to come together here. And you're on your phone. And you were able to see them, and this isn't like in like a bad way. When you were able to see the emotes before, when you go and you click on like your regular emotes button, like if you were just to send one from the YouTube side, ours should be, like, right there or below it. Are they not there? What's happening? Why can't I put this here? Oh, hello? Oh, I guess we'll put it right there, then. Yeah, I'm not sure if a Apple phone would make it. Well, actually, yeah. I need DJ to answer. DJ! DJ, are you there? Are you in the ether, sir? I think he has an iPhone. He's probably busy doing stuff. Think I could jump that? It was never meant to be. How could I get up there? No. I'm sneezing, my nose is running, the world is ending. Oh, I forgot to grab that. It's not gonna be the same, no, but it'll have to be due there. Sure. I'm still upset that it doesn't let me put the ladder here. Maybe because this is right here? Hold on. Wait, we will figure this out. Yeah, I would click on it, and it would pop up when I do nothing. Well, I mean, I'd like to try to see if we can get it solved. Only other thing I could ask, I'm not sure if iPhones are the same as the Google phones and stuff, but do you have any kind of update outstanding for YouTube? Where it might be like it needs to be updated or something? Like your app? Because with iPhone, if I recall, you have to like do something special to be able to watch certain apps, right? You're dealing with you're doing the other stuff, huh? Hold on. I'm gonna Google your thing real quick. I did not mean to put that there. Did it do what I think it did? No, we're good. You're not feeble-minded? Wait, when I think feeble, I think, like, you know, someone of far more advanced age. Like, you know, hundreds of years old, right? My nose is running like crazy. Let me see. Let me search the webs. You mean your contractors, the Amish beards? Oh boy. Do they actually have really big beards though? Maybe more over there they'd be like bikers, right? Okay, wait. I have an answer for you. So I pretty much asked, hey, why aren't my membership emotes showing on my YouTube app? And the answer it gave me is there seems to be some kind of a bug. Many users are reporting that custom membership emotes are not appearing or appear as blank spaces. Particularly, oh yeah, for iOS, yeah, so for both sides. So not only Apple, but also Android. Solution, try using a desktop browser instead, as the bug seems to mainly be on the mobile app until it gets resolved. And everything else is kind of like the other, like, typical answer, like, oh, maybe you didn't... Wait, incorrect usage... Oh, yeah, you wouldn't be doing that. So yeah, it sounds like other people are experiencing your same issues, Wade. And the last thing it says that you could do is the app's cache might be overloaded for the YouTube app. So it says force close the app, check for any updates in your app store, and restart your device and see if that fixes it. But for right now, it sounds like there's some other people who are having problems. And it's also in a Reddit forum too. So, I mean, that's a good thing. It sounds like you're not the only one. I mean, it's not good that it's happening, but at least we kind of figured it out. So you're not thinking, oh, yeah, there's other people experiencing that weight. They either aren't there at all or they're just little boxes. Just put my dogs out and it started raining, so I went to get them and they about knocked me over trying to get in. No. My dogs, they tend to walk through the worst parts of the yard where it's the most flooded for some reason, even though I know they don't like to do that. And they're always soaking wet when they come in, and muddy, because our porch isn't completed. Our patio, I should say. It's incomplete, so it's just dirt. Anytime it rains, it's pretty bad. Yeah, for sure, Wade. If you wanted to try, it said to, completely close out of the app browser, everything, check for an update and restart your phone and see that might help, it said. But otherwise, I'm sure they're actively trying to fix it. Because it's like, you know, I don't like that you're not able to access those because, you know, I mean, besides being supportive, you know, that's something that you're paying for, right? I don't want you to not have something to your access to it if you're paying for it, you know? I would rather try to get you an answer if I can. Alright, I still think we cover... Actually, we could almost cover this in wood, too. Should we? Like I said, a certain part of the aesthetic will make it match. We cannot forget the pillar part. And I'm out. I'm freaking out. Okay, there we go. And then what's great is we could maybe keep these white. It would match, right? Force close, yada, yabber, yabber. Exactly. You know, the usual answer, like unplug it and plug it back in, you know? 8 likes, thank you guys. And then I don't gotta worry about this, it'll all be covered. Yowza. Alright. I think that looks pretty sleek here. Right, but Wade, hear me out. Like I said, I would rather know and give you a proper, some type of explanation, because while your support is incredible, and I'm almost certain that's mainly why you do it. I want to make sure that'd be like if you paid for Netflix and it didn't show any shows on it, you know? Because until we get the Discord up where I can add another, like, tier to your membership, right? And make it with other benefits, right? Really, right now, our memberships are purely for support and the emotes that I make, right? So yeah, I want to be sure the stuff works. Oh, you know, let's close up. Let's shut the lights out here. I was wondering why it looked so odd. Let's shut the lights out here. They do not need to be on. Okay. So, do you guys see the vision? Have some kind of a feature and the pillars, and then we'll do a dark paint on the bottom. And something else for the main wall here. And I'm not quite sure what that's going to be yet, but this is kind of what we're playing into, because the rest of the area we've kind of played into this lighter wood color here throughout, so I feel like it matches. And same thing back here. I think it looks really sleek. It looks very nice. I might actually face these a little more like that. Beautiful. And see, it's back here as well. Have a little feature wall here. And right here. Next. A color. What color shall we do? Because I'm not sure I want to do brick. I feel like we've done that. I think we just pick some type of a two-tone paint color here. And whatever I paint this bottom sector, I'm going to paint the edges of the roof line. We also have to finish the rooftop too. We got a lot to do. Oh, yeah, we should probably seal that up, huh? Actually, it doesn't really matter if it is just pavement the rest of the way. Of course, I did have to sell that, though. Of course, I would sell it. Where are those at, actually? These right here. Maybe make some kind of little path, right? Skinny one right here? Please say it fits. Nice. There we go. It looks great. Yay. Okay. I hate the technology we are forced to close to use. Yeah. Unfortunately, we are at a point where we are very electronics dependent, you know? My TV went through a period where it turned itself off and on, and it was pretty aggravating. I think it finally straightened itself out. I don't know what kind of TV you have, Janet. If you have a smart TV, they do need updates too once in a while, your actual TV. I do pay for Netflix, but can't say the last time I watched anything on it. Sweet thing is these guys installing my doors, you can tell they want to do it right. $7,200 for the 4 doors, they said. I mean, honestly, that's not bad. And if they're taking their time, I feel the same way. Like, we had the guy that was installing we had like a soft water filter installed. He was kind of upset because he felt like the guys rushed the plumbing from like our water, like from the street side up to like our garage, right? Because it was kind of... So he made sure that it was fixed and then installed it, right? Same thing with the guy that installed our fiber cable and stuff too. The dude like organized our whole electrical box. It's sick. It looks great in there. Zip ties and all. Oh, by the way, nice cozy game you got going on. Needs a Wendigo insert. I feel like someday for one of their Halloween things, they'll kind of like the floor is lava, the VR game they have built in this, you can actually play that game in this. They'll make some kind of a horror game like that, right? All right, guys. Hey, just 1 second. One more time. I will be right back. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to it. We're getting into the Wendigo combo. Doing fine. Glad to know that I don't know what a Wendigo is. Never seen one. Yeah, I think it's a Native American myth, if I recall. But yeah, it's pretty much a human that resorted to cannibalism. Well, they pretty much get obsessed with eating people, and then they turn into the Wendigo. They become the monster. If I recall. Alright, paint. What are we going to do here? It's gonna be a lot of paint. That's all I know. What shall we do here? I dislike that we kind of already chose red, but that would be too much. Got myself a Hot Pocket? No, I wish. No, my nose was like running beyond control and I felt sneezes coming on. And when that happens, I just gotta like figure it out. So I went and figured it out and went from there. I don't know, I always pick this color, guys. I don't mean to. Let's pick something else. What else can we do? What else can we do? I am not a fan of that either. It's already dark again. I'm gonna sleep one more time. You know, I haven't eaten a Hot Pocket in forever. It's been a millennia since I've had a Hot Pocket. I was always particular to the, when they had the breakfast ones. Those ones weren't too bad. Okay, let's see how we feel about this. So if I were to do red around the edge and the bottom, do we like that? I don't think I've ever used this red before. At least not since our Dark Academia days for the, for our wizarding school that we did. Gotta kind of see what this looks like just a little bit, right? This other part's gonna be painted black. You know, I'm not against that. Kimmy has boogers, I did. It was nasty. Oh, it was nasty. You know, I can't, like, actually say I have seasonal allergies because I can go outside, interact with the grass and weeds and stuff like that and not have it get like that. My nose having be runny or anything, but then just out of random, it just can happen. I don't know what the deal is or what that is even. What even is that, you know? Pulling a Steve Buscemi, huh? I sleep till noon. It's like the first one is not quite enough light. And then Wade does get up early. That we can vouch. You know what? Let's see where this goes. I just fear what the main building would be, but you know, let's stick with it. How come you don't have to worry? So it's very rare that I use the blue tape option. For the most part, what I'm doing right now, it shouldn't bother getting on this wall. It should just stay where it's at. But with the mouse and stuff, you can essentially just set it and then use your WASD keys to go all the way. But it's really like normal painting, like if you were to free paint. Just let it go forever. Because as long as I know it's going to stay the same color, I do it. And then I use the blue tape for the more precise sections. Does that make sense? I mean, I could do it like this and, you know, tape it off. But for these ones, I don't ever see a point in doing that. I just kind of go like that. Although I'm a little more daring with this window spot because I want to make what's underneath the window frame black to make the outline, but the rest of this, it's fine. It'll just stay on the same spot. It goes on forever. Although this maybe didn't make it all the way. Oh yeah, it did. It made it to the end. Yeah, it makes sense. I just do them no matter where I'm painting because I don't want to take the chance of messing up. Yeah. I understand. It's all one big spot for me, so I just go for it. I know I don't need to worry about staying in the lines for this part. But any other time, yeah, I would use it. I would absolutely use it. Wrong thing here. I think the main part I mess up on is with the tile placement. Sometimes I overlap tile where I don't want it. Dang, that one little piece is still just not having it on that spot there, on this by the pool. It's freaking out. Yeah, this spot, what is going... You know, maybe we can fix it by, let's do the... It's like, do you see what it's doing? It's like taking textures from other parts of the map, but then not. It's really odd. I might need to restart the game here. It's like it acts like it covers it, but then after a little bit, it blows up here. And it does this too. See how it sometimes paints the brick or doesn't? It's quite cumbersome. Nice. Alright. I think we'll have time to probably paint this bottom section, and then I guess we should stop. It's already 3 hours. Time flies. And Wade, the doors they're installing at your house, is that the same people that did your windows, too? Almost. Don't you dare, you paint that little brick. I'm not quite sure about the red yet. I also said we were maybe going to add some windows here, but it also just goes into the wall, so I don't know. I might not add windows. It's out. I am out of paint. Oh, excuse me. Purchase? How much was this property? Good question. I think it was like 110, I think. It doesn't tell me. I want to say $110,000, Janet. Because the bamboo forest one before that was 100,000. This was 10 grand more. Or 15. Something like that. I mean, hopefully we meet somebody's standards. Usually Mr. Buy Low will buy it, no matter what, which is good, but... I don't know, I think once we get the other stuff done, I think this will look really good. It's a very, very nice red. It's not too bright, but it's also kind of gothy. I'm not sure if this is a corpo color or not. And by corpo, I mean government-approved color. I mean, if we're assuming this is a government-run facility, I guess, like a community thing, it might be. 9 likes, thank you guys. Boy, it's still painting, look at it go. Going and going forever. It'll make it. Still going. I think it's done. I think it's officially stopped. Ah, darn it. I thought it would make it. We'll still keep going. And besides, if we went any brighter of a red, I feel like it's going to be looking like a target, you know? Did we make a profit? You know, with how cheap this is, maybe. Like I said, Mr. Buy Low might give us a pretty good price for it. We'll have to see how much I spent on the actual building costs. Then we'll kind of know. We could have made this probably a really great flip if we had just kept it basic and added a pool. But I also know that to get other buyers interested, we might not have we might not be able to get anyone else except him. And you know what else, too? One of the buyers wanted, like, a yoga studio, right? We could add a yoga thing up there, too, now that I think about it. Boy, when we get to this spot, that is going to be difficult to do. For which part, Janet? I think it depends on what you're kind of messing with. It's, it can be helpful and it can be not be helpful. In some instances, I can see where using a controller would be really nice, but... keyboard isn't bad. We might as well refill the paint here. All the way to the end. Almost there. Almost. Can you imagine if painting was this easy? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I understand now. We're sitting in Wales now. I actually think we can probably reach it like this. Let's fill her up. We'll have to get on the roof, too. Go. That is the advantage of us making this a straightaway without being chopped up, because then I'd have to figure out how to get the ladder down here. That's why I fear we might have to make this middle section painted, too. You know? Have to make it all the same, because see, look, it'd be too small down here. This I know will fit a little bit. Actually, that's probably better that we do it this way. It's a lot easier because you don't have to do any installation or appliances. Well, yeah, I also heard, I mean, as far as, I'm not sure what it's like for, controller. I heard keyboard commands and other stuff are kind of a bit more advanced, a little confusing. I went the opposite way. Are a little more confusing. So when we finally get into it, which we will at some point, get into House Flipper 1, it'll be a little bit of a learning curve, but that's okay. Luckily, we'll still be able to go through the tutorials like the regular House Flipper, right? House Flipper 2, I mean. Yeah, and I hear you have to do, like, vents and stuff, too, like, for AC units and things. You gotta do all that jazz. We don't get any freebies. You know, now that I'm seeing it, I might do the lower portion in something different. Just don't know what yet. But for now, we'll do this. Because I can reach it. Ooh, I might have to do it like this. And just pray that it works out. It stopped. Never mind. We could also keep the underneath part cement too. That's not out of the realm. The possibilities are endless. I'll get to the rooftop from the other way. Let's finish this real quick. At least the bottom's done. And I think it looks good with the red. The red with the wood, and then we gotta figure out what we want this to be. I should actually do this. If it lets me reach that. And the rest would we have access from the other spot too. You have to wire everything. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. Just putting a sink in and doing the plumbing and that stuff. It's yeah, no, I guess what I mean is from this, they make it a little more versatile to just add it. Kind of like when we played Bus Flipper. You know, Bus Flipper wanted you to, like, connect the water to, like, a waste thing to then connect it to the water source and stuff like that. So we've kind of had some intro into it, just not a lot. Might as well. Oh, come on now. There you go. Keep going, buddy. You got this. Okay. This will definitely not make it, but we'll go as far as we think we can go. Yeah, I'm actually... I was thinking about going back into Bus Flipper. I wanted to like that game, but there was a lot to be desired with, like, the flooring stuff that they were doing, like the mechanic for flooring and stuff like that. It was a little frustrating. That could also have been something that they fixed already, too. It's been a minute since I've been in there. I've heard good things about it. So, yeah, if you've played the OG House Flipper, and you want just to look a lot prettier, I would say go for it. I think we're going in a good direction. I'm not sure if I want that secondary bar here, this one, to be red too. I might make that something different. I don't know, we might be making this too elegant with this color. I might be changing my mind. Oh, go, buddy. This is too elegant for a rec center. Probably will, but I don't think I'm gonna rush into it. Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. Like for me, like Subnautica, House Flipper Remastered, a couple other games that are out. I mean, I don't even have time to play them yet, so I probably wouldn't touch it just yet. When I have some open scheduling, right? I know for sure after House Flipper 2 is done, and that includes the pet DLC, then I would consider going into House Flipper 1, but right now that's just... It would be pointless to buy it right now. Are we a princess now? I mean, with this color palette, we might be. Very, very bougie rec center. This is stuff that you pay a monthly fee for. You know? A very hefty monthly fee. To keep up with the amenities, you know? We're making this look too nice. It is, yes. I've been hearing rumors that they're saying the end of this month, but I'm not sure if that's entirely true or not. They had meant to release it, I guess, before this one. This DLC that we're in right now. But they were kind of running through a few more kinks before they released it, but the Sakura one was done. So... It is not out just yet. They're saying sometime this year. I kind of thought they would do more of a Christmas release, to be honest, but it seems like they're pretty gung-ho about summertime, so... Because usually they come out with Christmas stuff, too. Like a little update with Christmas houses and stuff for free that they've done. I guess this could work. I think this could work. Paint the tops of this. And then probably just keep the rest of it cement. Maybe paint this. I don't know, this is more just completing the look at this point, but... I don't know yet. Lots of decisions still to be made, but I think this is correct. Whether the red is the right call or not, I don't know. I want it to be something dark, though. It has to weigh the building down a little bit on the bottom. It is. It is nice to take off your shoes and put them up for a bit, you know? Let your feet relax. But I guess, guys, holy cow, I really should probably stop. Yeah, I saw that too, Janet. Yeah, it looks really cool, but I mean, I kind of look at their release record for part 5 of the first game, and it took them quite a while to do that. I have a feeling it's going to take them a very long time to get 2 going, you know? I think we still got quite a ways on that. You should, but you can't. You mean for the boots? Wait. Ooh, wrong spot. Oh my god, there's no way that's gonna make it. It's called a disease, and you become a keyboardigo instead of a Wendigo. Nah, I agree. Guess you gotta unplug once in a while. And that includes taking the shoes off too, right? I don't know why I'm committing so hard to painting it this color. I should probably stop. As she continues painting. Alright, Wade, you have a good one. I'll be seeing you tonight, hopefully. Guys, we're probably going to call it after my paint runs out for this spot. We have 9 likes for the stream, guys. Thank you for the support. 2 subscribers today. Christine. Thank you for subscribing. And to our mystery subscriber as well. We, let's just finish this. 10 likes. Thank you, guys. I'll be in Sandrock tonight, you guys, if you want to join me for my time at Sandrock. We are going to officially use the triangulator to, no, I'm sorry, the air cannon to fight off Duvos' oncoming army going on. It's going to be crazy. As far as House Flipper, I might play this weekend. We will see. Otherwise, it'll be next Tuesday, Wednesday at the normal time. And we will continue this project. It looks insane. Heck yeah, Wade. Credit where credit's due. And plus it makes me... Well, not makes me, but helps me get used to remembering everyone's names, too. I'm impressed that you can play this game straight for the amount of time. I have to take lots of breaks. So if I need a break, I take one. But, I mean, for the most part, I think my obsessiveness makes me play for as long as I do. Real talk, if I didn't have other things I had to do, I would probably continue playing this until I finish this project. But I have to learn to stop once in a while and step back and say, okay, we'll keep these manageable episodes, because I would go for like 10 or 12 hours and just complete project by project. Wilson's good. He is currently chilling downstairs by the kitchen table right now. It's really hot outside. I fear we might have to push our basketball adventure to the fall time when it's a little cooler. You know what I mean? I just had a Hot Pocket. No, I don't have Hot Pockets. Like I said, I wish I could. Maybe I'll make homemade Hot Pockets if I'm crazy ambitious, you know? It's what it is. 11 likes. Thank you, guys. For sure, Janet. It was good seeing you. Probably dusk. Wait, it would have to be like in the evening. Well, even then. Well, once summer comes around for us, it's 90 degrees even through the nighttime, so I don't know. When we go out and use the basketball, I will, of course, I'll make a video for it and we'll post it up. And we'll make a community post too, you know? We'll do everything. We will make sure we get everything down for Wilson's debut. And yeah, guys. We're in the hood, yeah. We're not too bad. We're more in the boonies. Boonies with some wildlife, you know? Let me do one last spot check to make sure I didn't forget anything here. Everything's taking so long to load up. Yeah, guys. Thank you. 2 subscribers today. 11 likes now. Thank you, guys. And I will be, I will be seeing you guys this evening. If I do. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be more morning time. I'll be in Theo Town. We are going to be catching up in some Theo Town tomorrow morning. And I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know how much more I can do. The game's fun, but getting up so early in the morning for me, it's kind of a crazy killer. But we gotta be disciplined. I'm trying to make it to 1 million people in Theo Town. It's the goal. Anyway, I'm rambling, guys. I will see you tonight or tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you're at. And, bye, guys!